A pumpkin from
Who?
the
Nuh-uh.
he's level 70. He's the Satura guy sent me a party invite.
Fucking make his ass get in here. Yeah, but at least I can yell at him to start a fucking game.
Yeah.
Fucking killer. You piece of shit.
Why did you delete that photo, by the way?
Because I don't want to see a fucking naked man lick a chicken's vagina.
Hey.
Wow, what a line
It's
to
not,
come in on.
They don't have
What a way to come in.
They
What
have
a way to come in.
They have a singular hole that is both a urethra and an anus.
What a welcome. If you want some background, Killer here posted a GIF, whatever you want to call him, into our Discord of a dude eating out the vagina butthole of a chicken, and we are discussing how that was weird, and he is defending himself. Not saying it's a justifiable conversation, just giving you the background on what's going on.
Do you want to see it? It actually looks like the chicken's enjoying itself, but I just think it's
Killer, stop.
It's
all right.
Yeah,
Offers open. You know my name now.
I'm just bring you in up to speed.
Yeah.
On this canned server conversation.
Search Tyler Grin on Facebook and block him.
Shut up, nigger. I swear to Christ.
Oh man, that guy sucks. It's alright. Yeah.
I want to get shit, so whatever gets me shit, let's go get shit.
I'm just playing because Pumpkin told me to. I couldn't care less. Killer. He got jumped on his head as a baby, so he
jumped on his head.
Yeah, someone jumped on his head as a baby.
Fucking A.
I do have a bald spot on the left side of my head. Back
That's probably from that.
No, from when I got thrown against a radiator as a baby.
Yeah.
That would do it. That would definitely do it. Oh my.
What do you think
Seth.
the future of nuclear energy is going to be? Satire? What should I? Satarev. Okay, what do you think the future of nuclear energy is going to be, Satarev?
Sounds like a fucking Russian name.
Alright.
It's gonna be hot.
Huh. Not. No, you can use unenriched. You can use unenriched uranium or plutonium, or they're going for purified and enriched thorium.
Thorium.
I like Euphoria.
I don't know how that's going, but yeah.
Well,
Thorium,
I thought they used uranium
just
specifically because of its extremely volatile nature. Like, I thought the entire point of using uranium was it was literally ready to break.
I didn't even know there was a fucking text chat in parties. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have microphones.
Yeah. I've never actually looked.
Well, if you, it's like if somebody doesn't have a mic, they can still listen to everybody though.
Get out of the party.
Which is better, 2D or 3D anime titties?
Oh, definitely 3D.
Yeah, but we're not talking about whales.
I don't have to wear like glasses to watch my phone. That's weird.
How should I say this in the most nice way possible? Because I like you, Pumpkin. Your girlfriend's fat.
And
I don't know if that was the.
and
I'm just gonna giggle with that and be okay.
Nothing really. Just
I
saying.
mean, she's the same position as Seth's fiance. It's the birth control that makes her think she's pregnant, so she has to store up fat she doesn't need.
Is she mentally stable now?
No.
That's the main point.
Yes.
That's the point I was trying to get at. Is she now
okay,
mentally
so by
stable?
calling her
Because-
fat, you're implying she's mentally unstable. That is totally relatable. Good
no,
word
it's like
choice.
it's like you walk into
By
a
that
house.
definition, my
and
mother's
it's
a
like,
fucking
no.
nutcase.
Hold on. I'm trying to make my point. It's just like kind of like walking into a house. You don't just like barge into someone's house. You gotta say like some pleasantries before you walk into their living room, and then from there, if you want to try and get in like to the
calling someone
bathroom
fat
or
is a
whatever, go into the back or like go into the backyard, play with their dogs, whatever. You gotta work into it. You gotta have stepping stones. That was a stepping stone.
Calling someone fat is a stepping stone to calling them mentally
your
unstable.
girlfriend's fat.
Roger
Is she
that.
mentally retarded? There you go. That was how you stepped into that one. I don't have a greater rift keystone. I don't know how to acquire one, and I'll
You
go
have
get
to
one.
do it in a regular rift.
Okay, well I don't do that. So
Hey.
you guys can play a rift, and I'll sit here and play on my phone.
Rami sent me a picture of his dick. Just out of the blue, I want to put that out there.
I warned you, and that's why I opened up to what was going on, just to kind of set the pace of how your life's gonna go.
Did
Your
you
life's
just
probably.
mayonnaise maiden?
Most-
Really?
Oh, dude, I
most of
love
it's-
those things. Those are great.
Most of it's from me. So what's the difference between base game and Reaper of Souls?
Base game does not have. Yeah.
Man,
And
this
the
man knows.
necromancer.
For all classes or just few? Alright. I heard they're OP.
The Crusader, I believe, was in the base game.
I think
Or not
Crusaders
before,
in
no,
base.
before Reaper of
right?
Souls, but what was right before Reaper of Souls?
Sure.
What?
My fucking minions are going crazy.
You should know what you joined into.
That's why I set him up. He joined into the guy eating out a chicken. If he didn't leave at that point, all right, like he's here for the long haul. That's the conversation he walked into.
Seth, get your ass in here.
I don't have a stone thing.
This is a regular one. This is where you get the great stones.
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
I gotta say though, I'm still watching it by the way. I've never before have I seen a dude eat.
Probably because you were
haven't
never
wanted-
meant to see that.
I have a lot of things I was never meant to see.
They don't really teach that in school. You know what I mean? Like, they get that really set up.
Killer, fucking watch my stream if you want to fucking share play.
Well, why don't you just start up SharePlay then? Because this is gonna be delayed, and I'm gonna have to hear everyone's voice.
I mean, you can just mute the
Or
audio
just
since you're hearing it
mute
live.
the audio.
Oh,
If you're hearing it live, just mute the fucking audio and you won't even know the difference.
Okay.
Or don't and hear it twice. What do we care?
Yeah, I mean, my voice is pretty enough to hear twice, I think.
No, I don't think so. But you know,
Shut your whore mouth, you gay phobe.
I don't know how to mute the audio.
So
just
bad for
turn
this
off
guy.
the media volume on your phone.
Man. So what do you do for a
On
living?
my phone. I'm doing this on my PlayStation.
You're what?
SSD 1? I had to do SSD 3. Those are some long fucking classes. Structured self-development.
Killer special. Yeah, he don't. Yeah,
He's pretty.
special.
I think Killer should be on disability for his
Yet
lack
they
of
trust
IQ.
me with heavy weapons.
Yeah, for some reason they trust you with a fucking tow missile.
Killers in the army. I don't know what Pumpkin does. He does something.
I think he works at some like.
And
He's like the
I'm a
doorman
chef.
to a brothel or something.
Ah, dude, I'd rather be a doorman at a brothel than what I do now. At least I get to see some pretty bitches.
So, buddy, he fell in love with a girl that works at a brothel. All right, this is back in Korea. Now, one day the place gets raided. We think that she got deported, but we don't know. We think that she's still being kept there. So we go like 5 guys deep, and we're about to jump into this place.
Damn.
No, shut the fuck up. We're about to just walk in this place and fucking take her out. Like bring her out. And then figure out what happens from there. He'll probably go back to fucking Europe and just leave. But fucking so we go up and we see like 2 big buff motherfuckers and an old dude as doormen. And we're like, alright, I mean, we can take him easy. So I pulled out my knife and I was about to stab them and they were like, why the fuck do you have a knife? So I ended up putting it away. We ended up not, breaking in there because they got so the place got raided because the US Army doesn't like brothels and shit, prostitution, but the Korean government doesn't give a fuck. So 2 days later they were back in business with new girls. Very nice girls, by the way.
I like your stories.
So yeah, she got deported back to Thailand.
They just spin around in circles.
Now she's a tour guide. I ended up fucking her, and she's still in a long distance relationship with my buddy.
Well, that's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, well, she was a prostitute, so.
Okay, but if they're dating, I mean, regardless of whether or not he's paying her, if they're attached,
well, they were.
That should probably be a little bit of a
So what happened is they started dating. This man lasted 3 hours, but over 3 hours, by the way, like 3.5.
Is it that guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've
heard other stories. Yeah, I've heard other stories. This is not my first rare sex god man. Alright, like
like this dude is forever. I know that because I went in at the same time with a different girl, obviously. Well, not so obviously.
You just
but a
assault
different
my
girl.
brain with
and
stuff.
Then it was like, all right, I'm just waiting out here. I guess I'll go back in. And I came back out. I'm still waiting. And it's like, Jesus, is this man dead? No. He was in there just going for 3.5 hours, just sending it.
So how old are your kids?
Congratulations.
Well, that's all.
My youngest sibling is 11. There's 7. Yeah, there's 7 total.
I probably have a kid in Korea now.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I'll never. Actually, I might have a kid in Thailand now. I don't know. I don't know what country. Because that place got raided again. Like 2 weeks before I left.
Did you fucking raw dogging in a fucking prostitute?
Yeah, once.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And also there were a few other chicks that weren't at, you know,
That's a loaded question. There's a lot wrong with him.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because now she can't be a prostitute for another 9 months. And if that's the only job she had, you basically single-handedly put a woman into poverty.
But I mean, where I'm from, we had pregnant prostitutes.
Yeah, I mean, some people pay more for that. I mean, shit.
Okay, but once that child is born, she's gonna have to use 3/4 of her fucking paycheck to pay for the kid. You single-handedly put some puss in fucking...
They're sex slaves.
Slaves, okay.
Basically.
Oh, okay. Essentially, you paid, alright, I'm gonna dig a hole.
Seth goes on a fucking big hole.
I'm trying to dig myself out. Am I doing good?
No, you're fucking failing.
First, you need a shovel, not a pickaxe, and that might work out a little better.
Fucking stop hyperventilating, you fag.
It's a good laugh.
That's your fucking laugh?
Yeah.
Your laugh needs to fucking change before I fucking buy you a year-long subscription to a fucking ventilator.
But yeah, so I feel like
our new teammate is just listening to our rambling and not saying anything, just observing.
Hey,
and I feel like I feel bad for him.
So you want the full story on the tranny?
Oh,
Not
definitely.
Really.
I want it.
No, I've heard this story.
I want the full story.
This story gets weirder as it goes.
So I was actually talking with Praise because I was like, I don't know if I should. I was kind of like questioning it as the moment came. So I was actually giving him a play-by-play up to the moment it started, and then afterwards.
Poor Praise.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like digital sodomization.
I sodomize them. Yeah, I'm sorry for what you came into.
That's what
you
she
should
said.
be sorry.
That's what she said.
You
That's
should
what
be
she
upset.
Said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I'm sorry for the guys. All right, I know they can be a pain sometimes, but you just gotta stick it through. And
yeah, us.
I swear,
Again,
once you get to know them, it's better. It's not like one of those abusive relationship things. I swear, you could probably kick both their asses.
I mean, I'd love to see someone try to kick Seth's ass, to be honest with you. The only person who may be able to do that is Moser, and that's only because he's bigger than Seth.
He's bigger than me.
I could, probably.
No, I mean...
You got shot in training, I don't think so. I'm not too afraid of you.
He got shot.
That was different. That was not my fault. Alright, so you're comparing losing a fist fight to getting shot. That's not...
Why the fuck did you get shot?
That's not fair.
He stood in front of a bullet and he got shot.
I did not stand in front of a bullet. Someone shot me.
Why did someone shoot you?
You stood in front of him.
No.
Why did someone shoot you?
Oh, I'll tell the story. No, I got you. All right. So he was, so they were training in a formation, and the other squad shifted the wrong way and fired at his squad, and he got hit in the chest by a bullet. Why? Because it's the army. That's why. Yes. Yes.
That is 99% of the fucking military. Welcome.
No. 99% of the army.
Half
Let me tell you,
these...
I actually had the entrance exam.
Half of these fucking retards I wouldn't trust with a goddamn broom.
Because you're in the
army.
gun.
Okay, so real talk here. How bad was the fucking wound?
It was just a big fucking bruise.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. He had it played on.
Well, no fucking shit. I had my vest on.
Yeah, if they're shooting at teammates,
I
obviously
don't know
he has a
if
vest
you're
on.
using rubber bullets or not.
No, we
rubber
live fire.
bullets. This is a live fire.
Why the fuck are you live firing at each other? That's even fucking worse.
Because it's the army.
It's a training event. It's a live fire training.
Why do you
That's what
got
you
to
do.
train at shooting at teammates?
No, you don't fucking fire real shit at your fucking mom.
We don't shoot we're supposed to have a certain degree off of each other, but these retards shifted the wrong way and shot us.
They're supposed to professionally shoot at each other.
We're supposed to shoot at the objective and then shift.
A few weeks ago, months ago.
Weeks? No, this is like a year.
Well, thank fucking goodness those broom-wielding ninnies had the aim to shoot you in the chest and not the fucking leg.
No, I wish they fucking did. That way I'd be out on disability. I'd be the fuck out of this army. I'd get back to my old job and be happy.
And what exactly was your old job?
Fire librarian.
What?
So I mean, to be honest, dude, you literally look like the kind of kid people pay to do their homework.
The what?
Like a real talk here, you actually look like the kid people pay to do their homework.
I was a mechanic.
Oh, so you are getting paid to do other people's homework. Other people don't know how to fix their car, they pay you to do it.
Moving on. This fresh brand of autism.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, have fun with that hole. Yeah, you have fun with that one. I'm gonna sit out and you dig yourself out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, what you did was the appropriate response. Is just say nothing else and just go with the one. You hit the wrong target.
Girlfriend, look at his cock.
What the fuck?
That was not the right response.
That was not the right response.
One of those dog boyfriends. Who understands those pongos? They only talk to him because he looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, his cock. It's just so big. I can't believe it's so thick.
How does that work? Is it like a... I don't know how to, I'm tired, I don't know how to describe myself. Like doing things, I guess, is as a basic level question. I don't know, like, grocery things. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She can still do things.
Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's kind of how my buddy is. Like, fucking ever since fucking 5th grade, he decided to join in on the conversation and switch the topic to something nobody gave a shit about. And he just didn't realize that nobody gave a shit. And so we just let him talk until he was done, and then we just kept moving on.
You're talking.
Wow, guys. Wow, we've real...
I had a buddy that my mom went to church with, and he would could hear birds like outside, and he could tell you their scientific name, like what they look like. That was pretty crazy. It's like a middle schooler when that happened. I'm just dumb. I don't have any kind of names. You're 127. I'm probably 27, so I understand. It's alright.
I'm probably 20. If you were 27, you'd literally be a fucking vegetable.
That's, yeah.
Like, you are the embodiment of a carrot at the IQ of 27.
I'm probably not far off.
No, fuck that. That's too good for carrots. You're a fucking radish.
Yeah. Oh,
you're the physical equivalent of a radish.
Thanks, Killer. I appreciate it. No, we weren't talking. You're right. That's what the conversation needed. Appreciate it. I do at some point just mute Killer. I have to let my brain rest a little bit.
You guys know what that sounds like?
No.
That sounds like the fucking thing they use to clean your teeth at the dentist.
It does, doesn't it?
Is he like? Are you having an asthma attack?
No, he's jiggling and breathing at the same time.
It literally sounds like the thing they used to clean your teeth.
I've gone up 50 levels while we're doing this. I'm just running around. Well, my character was level 1. I don't, I don't play this game. I don't.
I want to say this. My company's fucking like motto is weaponized autism.
Nice.
Why am I literally not surprised?
I mean, see how you got shot by your teammates.
There's a sign on my CO's door.
That's nice.
And they're total.
And maybe
they're
I'm the one
not
that put
like
it there.
nobody's suing them for like discrimination against autistic people or the
You
the
think
American
anyone here
Disabilities
gives a
Act.
shit?
I mean, I
No
would
one.
hope somebody would, but
We-
maybe not.
The American
we have-
Disabilities Act doesn't fall into place there at all.
We have so I have a squad leader that literally told the CO, yeah, I stabbed a kid to death while they slept, and then he laughed about it and was like, yeah, shit happens,
Man, Army's a weird place.
and it was
How
like,
exactly
alright.
does that shit just happen? You just so happen to trip over a child and say, "Fuck you! Why did
So
you
they
make
were-
me trip over you?" And then
No,
kill him.
no, so they were clearing a village. This was in Iraq. They were
course
clearing a
it's in
village, and then fucking, he was clearing a house, and then he went into a room, he saw someone sleeping, he was like, looked around, pulled out his knife, stabbed him in the throat.
Oh, so he's crazy.
And
I
then
got
said,
you. So we gave that guy a gun.
Hey,
That's
ribs-
awesome.
ribs-
I'm
ribs
so
clear.
excited. He has a
Fuck the
weapon.
gun. He killed him with a knife.
Yeah,
This man-
he's cool as shit.
Fuck the gun. He did
This
it with
man
a knife.
stabbed a sleeping child in the neck. Goes, man, I'm awesome. I did great. I'm so
Yeah,
proud of
this dude-
myself.
This dude's cool as shit.
Like at least
I'm
give
glad-
the
I'm
child a knife to fight back with.
I'm glad you're proud of him. I guess.
No,
I
they
don't
were
know.
they were
I don't know how to respond
asleep,
to that.
so they couldn't fight back.
I understand what's going on. I've pieced together the conversation. I just don't have the social skills to respond to that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how to respond any other way than just saying okay. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm not prepped enough. I don't know. I just say okay and just keep on going, playing this game, running around in circles, getting gold coins.
So we had one guy. He's out now.
Thank fuck
He
he's
was a dick. No, like he got kicked out. So
Put the
he
guy who
ended up
stabbed a child in
taking-
the throat.
taking a urine.
No. He's a hero apparently.
Yeah, he is. He's deployed 7 times. Just
Oh,
with
of
that,
course he is.
that
Fuck.
unit. Like that man's been overseas.
Yo, where's the
lot.
fucking Rift Guardian's body? Where's all the good shit?
Fucking. We had one guy. He got kicked
Ah,
out for
here it is.
drugs. And fucking.
Oh no, not
physical.
drugs. Anything
yeah,
but
I know.
drugs.
So one day it was a urine
No.
analysis, and he was like, "Hey, I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this. Hey, what can you guys do? What can you guys do? Can you help me? Please help me. I need to get out of this." And we were like, "Jesus Christ, calm down. All right, you need to do this though. We can't get you out." And he was like, "Fuck, man, fuck." So he took the urine analysis, came back. Turns out, so you know how on a urine analysis it goes like, so test for cocaine, say like 2 parts per million. He came back at like 60,000 parts per million.
What the fuck?
This man was high as he was peeing. Like he did a line of coke before he showed up. He was like, oh shit, I need to go to work. I need to wake up. Another. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go.
Who the actual fuck does that?
He ended up pulling a gun on me in the barracks.
No shit.
Wasn't-
he
wasn't
did a
loaded,
line
I
of fucking
found.
coke before.
I found out it was not loaded though.
That is good.
I
Like,
just did
I
the
guess,
Yeah.
of
challenge.
the
Let's
situation.
make this quick.
Well, all right, there were rounds in the mag, but it wasn't. He needed to cock it back, and
Oh.
yeah, it wasn't happening. I don't think I ever told you that.
You did not tell me that. That is a new thing that's in my head now.
This
Why does
happened like
Seth
a
know all
little bit
these
after I
stories and
got
none of
to
the
the
rest
unit.
of us do?
Because I had to listen to him ramble for 9 hours.
Like this happened like, to the unit, so I was still fresh-faced, fucking.
How'd that work
fucking
out?
private. I was like, all right. I'm gonna kill someone tonight. Sweet.
Hey, what a great concept, I guess. I don't know. Seeing how you murder children, I don't know what to think. I don't know.
I haven't yet.
I'm still processing that information in my brain.
Yeah, there are a lot of people in the higher leadership positions that just kill kids.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they're murdering
it's
people
kinda,
for no reason.
It's kind of whatever. Oh, so fucking
Oh,
one
it's
of my
kind of
brothers.
whatever. Oh,
so-
sure. I'm just gonna casually stab this
It
person.
is.
Yeah, it's okay.
So one of my squad leaders told me. So they were going on a regular just combat patrol, and they started going into this village, and then the lead vehicle took an IED, a small one. It was fine. It's a little bit of paint, worse for wear, but they were still fine. They were still going. And they were like, all right, fuck it, let's keep going. And then they hit a second one like 100 meters later, and that fucked the vehicle up, sent it up like 50 feet in the air, and fucking crashing down. Everyone in it died.
Oh, that's not good.
And then they were like, fuck it, let's just kill them. So they had Bradleys. They unloaded on this fucking village. Sent so many fucking 25 rounds out, so many tow missiles out. Motherfuckers started hopping on the 50s, started firing the 320, the fucking 40 millimeter grenade launcher, the man portable. You know what it is.
I like how
And
that's the weird part. It's not like the rest of it is you have to like think about the weird things. Not like the, murdering people. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna explain to you how this bullet works real quick in the middle of my story about how you massacre innocent people.
Yeah, so they
they
literally leveled this place. They fucking leveled it. They actually called in a resupply for ammo.
Interesting.
Like they fucked this place up, and then they just left. And they were like, yeah, we took a couple of IEDs, returned fire, and we RTB'd. Nothing else really happened.
Seth, did you just deny that?
And then ended up coming out like, oh, turns out
I don't get any of these things,
our
man.
company fucking came through and just wrecked this fucking village. You know what? We need to send people to go apologize. Who should we send? Should we send the people that did it? Nah, probably not a smart idea. Let's send the next unit, like fucking 8 months later.
What a great story.
Yeah,
You,
I know a lot.
you know how the party went quiet? Yeah, that was an awkward part. That's an awkward thing to listen to. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Really?
Seth, did I tell you about the rocks?
You did rocks? No.
No. I have a really good joke about rocks.
Oh, that reminds me. We found a brick of cocaine in one of our vehicles.
Can we not talk about drugs for 1 fucking second?
He didn't. He massacred innocent children in the first second. In the second he did drugs.
We didn't do it. I mean, we were honestly thinking about keeping it, but someone in a leadership position saw it, so we needed to turn it in. Otherwise, we'd have done it all.
So you turn in to the leadership just to do it? Is that how that works?
Probably.
That's how the Gestapo worked. Somebody found
Honestly,
something neat, they turned
probably
it to the Gestapo,
did.
and there you go.
Also,
So-
there was a barracks bunny. Started fucking everyone from the 8th floor down. Gave
I don't know what
almost
that is.
everyone herpes.
I do know what that is. Okay.
Barracks bunny.
Of course, the
fucking
only thing Seth
female,
knows is herpes.
female that's in the military that's a slut. Admittedly, I'm not saying all. I'm saying a vast majority of females that are in the military are whores. Whores
I
are
mean,
sluts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because it's
Why is that the thing that when you say it, that's the weird part? Like, in everything else, it's said in the same tone. When we talk about barracks buddies, that's the weird
barracks
part.
bunnies.
Oh,
Bunny.
my bad. Yeah, the buddies are the
Bunny,
dudes, my bad.
because they fuck everything. I didn't touch her. Fuck no. She's fat and ugly as shit. That and
Yeah,
I
but
knew
then
what
again,
she
you
was,
only like
what she
toothpicks
was
with
going through.
0.5% body fat on them, so.
No. I just don't like fat chicks.
That's nice.
Yeah, but the chubby girls are the ones who know how to really please a man because they want to know so much he won't leave them.
More cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, see, the chubby girls need love because once a man actually decides to be with them, they don't want him to leave, so they gotta learn how to good.
I got lore, but I didn't do anything. This seems
Not
weird.
for me, though. Not for me.
Is that because you're a bottom by any chance?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the chick on top.
Did you say Satira? Was that how you say your name? I don't remember. I'm tired. Satarev. Ah, it's a different kind of A. Gotcha. So are you married? Like, is there like, I don't know, straight conversation, I guess. One that's not weird. My brain can function with.
How has this been weird?
Because I've worked almost 50. My brain.
Oh. So what part of it was? Oh, the barracks bunny. That was too far.
Can we just
that part?
stop talking to Killer? Can we just ignore him?
Sir, we're always gonna mute Killer.
Hey, stop
talking
having a
to
fucking
Satiro.
asthma attack. You survived a bullet, but asthma's gonna kill you.
I can learn about his life a little bit since he's here listening to our cancer. At least you know who the man is.
Seth, you know me a lot more than most.
Unfortunately, I do. You are right.
Just gonna fucking completely mute Killer now. Which I just did.
Yes. Which one? Which time? Was it more than one time? Or all at the same time? Oh, okay, so I do remember that. Yes, you're right. And then if you tell the story more than once, it is further implanted in my brain. Now, I don't know how to do like adult things like write checks and pay bills, but I know all about Killer's sexual life in Korea.
Hey, what's up, Jamie Blackhawk? Thanks for watching, bud. I don't need Trangle's suit. I need fucking, oh my fucking hell.
Shrek. I'm an ogre. What a great story. I'm so excited you told me it. That's what I wanted to know. Why was that the weird part of what happened? Like, why was that? What did he think happened? Alright, I'm gonna make food. For two reasons. One, I'm hungry, and two, to leave Killer. So I'm gonna be right back.
I mean, I already
Let
muted
you guys...
him, so...
Do what?
I mean, I already muted him.
Oh, did you? Oh, no, I thought... I like to talk to Killer, but... I have to take Killer in doses.
They give it doses.
Yeah, that poor guy, I hope so. You should be sorry. It's less about shocking you and more about the concept. Like you know, we just met you. We're going. You know, this is a normal conversation when it's just the regular people, not like new people who are just met. You know. That's what I mean. That was me. Yeah. Trying to make normal conversation. that
That's
sounds
cool.
that
Good for
sounds
you, man.
cool. So a commitment ceremony is just like a marriage, but no like marriage. You know, not like a legal thing. Ah. See, that's smart.
That makes a lot of sense.
Plus, plus, I mean, you don't have to be married to be with somebody. I mean, you know, especially not if it, you know, it messes up the life. It's not like it matters in the overall.
Right? I mean, there's civil marriage
Just-
where you literally just fucking live together so long people assume.
I thought they got rid of that.
Uh-uh. Ohio still has civil. What state's
Because even
that?
Alabama,
Texas?
where do you live? Since you,
Oh shit. Indiana is the one place
Texas.
where it should be allowed.
I mean, even Alabama doesn't have civil law anymore. We used to.
I'm fairly certain Ohio still does. I'd be extremely surprised.
Yeah, yeah. He's not making a joke. He just talks straightforward, I guess.
That's good, man.
You're in luck. We're also crazy. So
Uh-huh.
you are among other crazy folk. So it's okay. And you think correct. You're probably which I appreciate. Let's not scare away our new compadre.
Well, that's good, because your new name is definitely Compadre. If that's what he calls you, then that is
Compadre.
definitely your new name. Your new name is definitely... Compadre is easier to say than trying to look at your actual name. I love how he shows up and it's like the fucking assassination of the Squid Clan.
You'd also have to find somebody who you connect with. So like if you're connecting with somebody just for sex, then you're probably gonna have a very lasting long relationship. Because after that's gonna get kind of old. We were just
And
talking
there's the
about you,
lucky
actually.
lady.
And there's the person. I've been with my lady for I think 9 years. I'm not
What do you
sure.
mean you think?
I'm not good at keeping track of it.
What the hell did you just do? Was that a fucking treasure goblin? Oh, fucking
Yeah.
son of a Jew.
No, when he shoots it, it doesn't.
Why
It
is my
just
dog
dies when he
going
shoots
crazy at 1:30 in the morning? Son of a...
it. I'm sure that helps.
If my dog doesn't shut the fuck up, I'm going to go upstairs and strangle his ass.
Don't do that. What is it? I mean, he probably has a reason for barking.
It's 1:35 in the fucking morning. Why does he need to wake up the whole damn house?
He's not gonna mute you.
I'm gonna fucking go kill him. I'll be right back.
Killer has like 16 gigs of them. He collects them for some reason. Like it's just it's like a collection. I don't understand. That's the weird thing. That is weird. Yes. How? How would it not be? If you don't enjoy to see them and don't enjoy to have them, why would you collect it? But if I wanted to send someone a dick pic, I could just Google one and then give it to them. I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't save them on file. Bless you, I guess. You're right. That was. No, the bad part is that you know you're sending a different one each time. That's the point where it's weird. If you sent the same one, you were like, "Oh, I sent the same one twice. Oh, my bad. I'm not memorizing which one's which." The point that you know which one's which on look is when it's weird. It is weird. It definitely is weird. I still accept you for being weird, but you're weird. But people where you're from also shoot at you, so you know the intelligence isn't actually booming where you're at. It is not. Doesn't like to be called autism. It continually uses the word autistic and retard. Which is two things that are all.
I'm back.
Why? I don't want. You know what? I don't want to know why. I asked a question, but from my brain thought, I don't want to know. I don't want to know why. You're gonna tell me anyways, probably. But I'm gonna just let you know. What? Why? Why? Okay, and how did it work out? Did you watch him do it? Of course you did, because why wouldn't you, right? I mean, oh no, not a blanket. I'm glad. The blanket would be the worst thing that could be going on at that moment. Interesting. That's all I can say. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get food.
Eat. Please tell me I have enough test breath now. Yes. Give me a socket on the funerary pick. Come on, give me a fucking socket. Why can't I get a socket on this fucking pick? Pisses me off. I'm gonna go do a couple of bounties. Killer, why did you leave? Piece of shit. Not, I mean, well, usually only when Killer's here. We range into a variety of different topics, but it's usually, as one would colloquially call it, autistic. Yes. Cancerous, toxic, you know, the other adjectives. You're only literally seeing 3 people out of about 12 of us. Yeah, we got about 12, 13 guys usually get on. Well, during the daytime. Well, there's a couple of us that are American, a couple of us that are British and Irish, and then a couple of Indians, a Syrian. So yeah, we all basically just fucking hop on the party whenever somebody's online. Most of the time we're playing Rainbow Six Siege, but I just decided I was done with that bullshit for the day and decided to grind some useless demons. It's a very nice stress reliever, just beating the shit out of stuff and just conquering dungeon after dungeon. Very good stress relief.
After years of military disasters, the king led a large army out of the fortress to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
No, come here, you little treasure goblin. I'll get you. You didn't see it, dude. You didn't see it, and you don't want to see it. It was literally a naked dude kneeling with a chicken on the table, holding the chicken down, eating it out. And as he described, the chicken's face did actually look like it was enjoying it, which was the worst part. You playing? You got anything besides Diablo? Ah. I had Destiny 1 on PS3, but then I got this and I just got the Destiny 2. Actually, there are 3 or 4 of us that have Destiny. We just haven't played it often because there's not many people on the servers. Like, ever since they came out with Forsaken and Pay to Play, essentially, it's just kind of died out. The only people who are actually on are the people who do play, and those are the Pay to Play tryhards, so it's just fucking stupid. It's like it's hard to enjoy anything when you know the other people literally paid to beat you. When you're just trying to have fun and shoot some people. I mean, it's kind of the same thing they're trying to do with Battlefield 5, which is the other game we like to play. They completely fucking ruined that game to the point where they're just Battle Royale and they don't know how to make it successful. It's a fairly... The concept is good. They set it up right. It was just the execution of launching it and marketing and supporting the Battle Royale over the main core of the game. If you have 80% of the players play the PvP and 20% of the players play the Fortnite version, then which is going to be better? Well, you would think the one where all the players are. But no, they decided to go the same route Fortnite did and turn everything into skins and money and shit, instead of focusing on the 80% of the game that people actually like playing. And so, instead of fixing bugs that are crucial to the multiplayer, they decide to focus that on the Fortnite instead, and piss off the 80% of people who are actually just trying to play the game without people going invisible. The latest glitch is some skins don't show up correctly, and so you literally see a helmet and a gun floating in midair, and you don't know where the body is. And they won't fix that glitch because they're too focused on the Battle Royale. I have a shitload of games, I just don't play them. Yeah. I have like... Holy fuck. Damn. I can tell. There's a... Damn. One of my friends from high school is a couple years younger than me, actually opened up his own video game store in town that focuses on mostly from the PS2 age backwards. Doesn't do a whole lot of the PS3 except a couple of early ones, but from PS2 backwards, literally to the Atari, he has everything. Like he's about 20 games away from having the entire collection of PlayStation games to date in his store, because he goes and buys them online from Japan and shit. He'll go to different auctions online and find these no longer in production rare games that people play for nostalgia and shit. He'll go buy those at auctions and sell them in his store. And he's only 17. Yeah. 17 years old and made a successful business off vintage video games. Yeah. If you got Instagram, it's EJ's Video Game Exchange. He posts all of his new shit as it comes in. He's got everything from fucking Crash Bandicoot to fucking literally Atari games. It's mind-blowing how much stuff he can cram in one little storefront. That is absolutely... Any person who doesn't think any other person is crazy is psychotic. Everybody has to be a bit crazy. There's always something about each person you know, no matter how good of a friend they are, no matter how much you like them. There's always something to question them about. I mean, we give Killer hell because he literally fucked a couple of different trannies in Korea. Like, who can say that? Who can say they went to a fucking brothel in Korea and fucked a bunch of trannies? Who can say that? One of my other buddies told me one time about a friend of his decided he was going to take 4 Viagra at once to try to impress this bitch. His dick ended up growing from a 6-inch to 12-inch and literally broke her vagina to the point where she could never have sex again. Like, actually tore open the muscle walls and shit. Four Viagra literally doubled his dick size to the point where he broke her. It physically shouldn't be, but it is. He didn't. Well, the other thing is, it made like it increases blood flow to increase the size. So it increased the blood flow so much that his dick essentially went numb, like if you sit on your hand. So he didn't realize how hard he was going in her until after she started bleeding. And at that point, it was too late. So yeah, we have all sorts of interesting stories. I may have heard once, but I forget. Oh, increased blood flow, yeah. I got the family history, but none of the knowledge. My sister's an STNA right now, but two of my dad's sisters are both licensed pharmacists. One of them is actually a doctor. His younger brother does clinical trial testing to... It's a third-party firm that actually makes sure the test results are correct instead of just trying to sell things. And my dad used to work in a steel mill where they produced the stainless for hypodermic needles, but now he works in a chemical factory that produces, I believe, 40% of the world's omega-3 fish oils. So somewhere in there I've got quite a bit of medical history, but it's not transferring to me. Oh. That is something I can only say I sympathize for you. Or empathize. That's not good. Damn. I guess so. I heard the word, I don't know what exactly. Oh yeah, yeah. Sweet. Oh, have you come across the Three Stooges Easter egg in this game? There is a trio of elites. I forget which act they're in. There's a trio of elites that are like Laris, Curlus, and Moek, or something like that. And they're literally Larry, Curly, and Mo. And if you defeat them, you get an achievement in the game that it says "nyuk nyuk nyuk." I forget what stage it's in. I'll have to look it up for you, but it's absolutely hilarious. I think it's in the first stage. Oh yeah, I was just surprised to find something like a Three Stooges Easter egg. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, yeah. And then, not outright stated, but this season's pet is Groot. Nice. Where is it? Challenges. Okay, it's gotta be in challenges. There's I am the one who knocks. Knock back, knock up, or pull in 10,000 enemies. You get I am the one who knocks. Triumphs in challenges. Fire bad from the Hulk. That's a Hulk line. Kill the butcher without being burned. Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies, that should be obvious. Hell smells. Kill Golem at max level. Yeah. 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 It's fucking Three Stooges right in front of your eyes. And like the descriptions for them, when you're fighting them, it's I forget what they are, but it's like one is a dot dot dot, the other's a dot dot dot, and then the other one finishes it. Yeah. Yeah. Breaking not so bad. Worst case scenario. I like that one. Space. I love space. Gotta catch 'em all. Direct ass Pokemon reference. Play co-op games with Barbarian, Monk, Wizard, Demon Hunter, and Witch Doctor. Butterfly Effect. Fatal Attraction. I think that was a show. Fallen from Grace. Primetime. Set Fire to the Pain. That's a good one. Killer's Ale and Co-op. Set Fire to the Pain. Go Back to the Shadow. That's gotta be a reference, but I don't know it. Fucking Disorderly Conduct. Complete these things in co-op and Pandemonium. There's so many references. Probably. Killer probably went to sleep. Oh, no, he didn't go to sleep. He has to sign off base to go home for 3 weeks, and then Seth is making dinner. Cause, he got back from Korea, I think 2 weeks ago, and he's currently on the military base, but now he gets to actually go home for 3 weeks. Sure thing, dude. That it is. That it is. I'll happily take somebody to keep me company and rest with. Depends. I got a pretty weird work schedule, but usually after 4 Eastern time. but that just depends on the day exactly what time I get on, but work ends at 4, so sometime after 4 Eastern. Ohio. Yeah. Sweet, so I'll accept when it comes through. Why, hello, Griff. I do not know you. Oh. Oh, it's one of Killer's friends. I have him muted. Hello. Of all the enemies in this game, spiders are my favorite. They come at you in droves and you can eliminate them in dozens. Haha, death's breath is mine. I am about to get you a Herodric cache, my friend. I still haven't got your friend request yet. Yeah. Just sent you one, maybe that'll go through. You should just be able to do it through the party. You shouldn't have to type it. Ah, treasure goblin. Come here, little fuck knuckle. There we go. Alright. Sweet.
This creature will die.
Hello. Yeah, who the fuck is Griff? Well, I know. Who the fuck is he? Well, you see, I had him muted.
Okay. I'm like 99% sure, but again, I'm like 99% sure, but I am out of it right now. So
By out of it,
it's-
he means
it's a little-
really, really horny.
no, I am tired and very thirsty.
Oh, we know you're thirsty. That's part of the horny bit, buddy. Come on.
No, like drinking thirsty.
Drinking
Is
gamer
all-
girl bathwater. Gotta love that gamer girl bathwater.
Yeah, that is a thing, and that's expensive as fuck too. Like that's why. I'm not saying like that's expensive. Like I'd get it, mind you. I'm just saying.
I mean, she literally said, if idiots are going to pay for it, then why not? Like, she does not actually give a fuck. It is, if you want to pay me for random shit, then here you go. E.T. Holy son of a gem hoarder.
I have. I have 5 days, 9 hours until I can use cruise missile specialization 1. So that'll complete off my skills for my what? No. That'll finish off my skills for my golem. No. Nigga. What? Nigger. Nigger, my nigger, and the nigger with the
Sounds
nigger.
better when he says it
Bitches
lower,
ain't shit but hills and Trek cereal. That shit ain't to kids, yo nigga. Now I'm no Norse, but I still believe in Billy gotta eat with a bib because I'm kind of a spiller. Shout out to the 420 epic mirrors. If you sing it in your head like DOD, would it actually seems good? I'm on Eve right now.
Eve's for
Fuck you!
pussies.
I am playing it.
Eve is for
Right.
pussies. Eve is for pussies.
I don't know where I
Eve
put
is
my-
for pussies.
I don't know where I put my room card. It says the one that was barely good at Dust.
Says the one who can't get any actual girls to fuck him.
Why do you think that?
Because you fucked a tranny, you were so damn desperate.
No, because I wanted to.
Right, because
It's
you're
not
gay
a
as fuck.
desperation. What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, he fucked a tranny in Korea.
Get your facts. Hold up. Get your facts right before you come insulting someone else.
I mean,
Why?
I'm willing to dwell on this as long as possible.
Yeah, it was a small thing. I fucked a tranny. Yeah. They actually did. So it was like take your fucking pinky finger all the way out and the width of your thumb. It was that hard. Like it's a little weird. Yeah. Moving on. So I can use my golem now. Like I can fly it. And guess what I have on my fucking shield boost? 376. It's ridiculous. If I overheat, I get 467. It is stupid. But that's without the Bastion module. So, Bastion module on, I go from 376 up to 667. Now if I overheat, I get 806 shield a second. I have 20,520 shield. It's stupid. How? I'm on Metro. What the fuck?
Sweet deal, bro. Nice meeting you.
I want to go to bed. I have a long layover. The fuck you talking about?
I'll sleep on the layover.
Nah. Pasture sustainable at 57.6%. And I have a 26.8% above fucking what's necessary. Above stable, 26.8%. So that way, in case the enemy uses any Nostratus or neutralizers, I'll have a slight buffer. Considering I have 7,590 gigajoules on my capacitor, it's half decent for a Marauder at least.
Yeah, hop in anytime, man.
I love you.
You too, man.
Have a good night, and I love you.
No, you don't, you gay. You big gay. You
Well,
big gay.
I'm shoving this AR up my ass tonight thinking of you.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Oh no, please let it go too far. I want to hear your scream.
That's gay.
No,
This nigga
that's
gay.
masochism.
This nigga gay as fuck. Faggot.
I don't want to fuck him, I just want to hear him scream.
I have alright, I have around 70% in all my. So I got 4 cruise missile launcher 2s, small tractor beam 1, a medium plasma smart bomb 1, auto targeting system 2, obviously the Bastion module, large shield extender 2, 2 shield boost amplifier 2s, an extra large ancillary shield booster, 2 adaptive invulnerability fields. 1 adaptive invulnerability field 2, and an EM ward field 2. The large micro warp jump drive, damage control 2, coprocessor 1, signal amplifier 2, ballistic control system 2, and 2 large core defense field extender 2s. It's pretty good. Oh, I could get Dead Space fucking shield boost amplifiers, but the one I'm looking at is 150 million. Oh, this one's 122 mil.
Have you tried by chance not being gay?
Have you?
Well, I've heard it works. I'm just, curious as to your lifestyle.
216 mil. And I can get 736.7 shield boost a second without overheat. With overheat, 891. Jesus. But I'm slightly over on CPU, but I could throw that coprocessor up to tier 2 and that'd be fine. Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes awake right now, Griff. I'm not gonna be able to play tonight or this morning. Honestly, I'm just talking right now to stay awake. Is Seth still there?
No, he's cooking.
My type is so fucking dead. It's literally sneezing on me.
Oh. Yeah, I've had it before where I was literally one, like, rifle shot away in my fucking Titan. And in the critical state, mind you, from dying. Yeah, and then you just run around like, I hope I don't, get hit by some rogue shrapnel. Yeah, that's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess who just chugged 32 ounces of Code Red in 5 seconds?
I don't even know what the fuck Code Red is.
Mountain Dew Code Red. No, me.
Bill Cosby, nigga.
You Titans are fucking annoying.
Okay, are you gonna be on tomorrow morning, Griff? Because I'll definitely play Titanfall with you if you are. Are you? Yay. Alright. Have a good night, morning, day. Oh, time zones.
That is too expensive.